kicking us off. And you know them, longtime anti-war activists, Daniel Ellsberg and Cindy Sheehan. So before we finish up, we have one more speaker. Larry Everest is a correspondent for Revolution newspaper. His recent article, Danger of War Grows, is available. He's reported from Iran, Iraq, Palestine, and India, and the author of Oil, Power, and Empire, Iraq and the U.S. Global Agenda. His coverage of Iran and the Middle East is posted at revcom.us, so please welcome Larry.
Come on, Larry.
Thanks. It's great to see everybody here. We have big challenges to stop an illegal, unjust, horrific, imperialist war on Iran. Number one, we've got to challenge people to stop thinking like Americans and start thinking about humanity. I agree with Dr. Clark. The biggest danger in the world is not Iran, it's the United States of America. Iran is a non-nuclear third world country. The United States is an imperialist superpower with 1,000 military bases around the world, thousands of nuclear weapons, that's waged war or intervened 140 times in the last 60 years, is waging military attacks right now, and is the only country in the world, as Dr. Clark pointed out, to drop the bomb. And it's the main backer of Israel, the only country that has nuclear weapons in the Middle East. And the U.S. and Israel are not threatening Iran to eliminate nuclear weapons. They're threatening Iran to maintain their monopoly on nuclear weapons and their military domination of the region. And we don't need any new intelligence findings from James Clapper to tell us that the U.S. and Israel are right now carrying out illegal, unjust acts of terrorism in Iran.
Yes, sir.
American lives are not more important than other people's lives. And the only thing the U.S. rulers are concerned about keeping safe is their right and ability to dominate, exploit, and threaten the planet. Number two, the U.S. condemns Iran for being a repressive theocracy. It is, but the U.S. isn't assaulting Iran to liberate Iranians. It's to dominate Iran. Look at Iraq, look at Afghanistan, look at Libya. They had repressive regimes. What did the U.S. do? They invaded and made it worse and caused millions of death and enormous suffering. And this war will only fuel fundamentalism. What we see in contention here, looking at this whole region, with jihad versus Mac world, our historically outmoded strata among colonized and oppressed humanity up against historically outmoded ruling strata of the imperialist system, which pose a far, far greater danger. These two reactionary poles reinforce each other, even while opposing each other. If you side with either, you end up strengthening both. That's from this new book by Bob Avakian, Basics. Any war will fuel fundamentalism, but our resistance here can create another path, a liberating way that's not for any form of repression, and send this message to the world. Number three, let's check out the revolution, or get with the revolution. Let's face it, capitalism, imperialism means war. War after war after war. The only way to stop this is revolution and a radically different economic and political system. Look at Obama, you know, change you can believe in. He does not prove this system is reformable. He proves it's unreformable, and no change for the better is going to happen without a different system. I encourage everyone to get into Avakian's work. He's a leader of the Revolutionary Communist Party. He's brought forward a new synthesis of communism, a viable vision and strategy for a radically new and much better society and world. Just imagine this. Just imagine a new socialist republic in North America. Just imagine, based on this new synthesis, just imagine if this is what it was doing. We will dismantle all remaining bases of the former imperialist USA in other countries. The new socialist republic renounces all wars of aggression and domination and all occupation of other countries. It will not develop and not use nuclear weapons or other weapons of mass destruction. It will wage a determined and many-sided struggle to rid the world of all such weapons. It will do so as part of a larger overall struggle to defeat and dismantle all imperialist and reactionary states and forces to advance toward the achievement of communism throughout the world, which will finally make it possible for the desires and dreams of countless human beings throughout history and the fundamental interests of humanity for a world without war at long last to be realized. That is a future worth fighting for. No war, no sanctions, no assassination, no intervention. Thank you.
All right, our next speaker is someone who has helped give a definition to the meaning